I don't know why I wanted to do this. I guess Dokkan's kind of in an in-between period currently with Golden Week Part 2 on the sideline and the EZA Tech Gohan having just dropped. I'm a global player, so I don't have all these stages to take Tech Gohan through. I took him through the most recent one, and then I said he bodies the rest of them. Let's be honest. He doesn't need to be proven in Omega. Omega is from almost over a year ago. But anyway, I just wanted to take a look at Dokkan and where it's at and why I don't want to say proud of Akatsuki or proud of Omatsu or whatever, Dokkan makes too much money to be ass. Like, that's just the end of it. Dokkan makes way too much money to be ass. But I did want to take a look at how they have been cooking, man. And I think it starts with these guys right here. December 27th, 2023 for JP released what I think at first was a bit of a lukewarm reception, especially when the previous years were LRs, obviously. Gohan and, Least Gohan and Orange Piccolo. And Orange Piccolo is one of the greatest aging units in Dokkan at this point. And while Hirudegarn can be sketchy because he's a super hard dodge character, this Goku was sort of undersold on release. But now I feel like he's so staple everywhere. Where doesn't he go? Good shit, Dokkan. And while we're on the topic of good shit, Dokkan, these just hit global, and it's just amazing easy A's, right? What can you even say? January 18th, 2024. The type easy A's, both super and extreme, dropped on JP. And while we didn't get these until they've been sort of... I don't want to say phased out because they haven't. They're still fine. We didn't get these when they happened, so we didn't get time to be really excited like a lot of the JP players are who are just, they've moved on to 9th anniversary units. These are undoubtedly great. If you have these on your account, you're having a good time. They make every team they're on better, strictly, other than like a superhero team where you can only run, the newest 9th anniversary superheroes. Another great job, Dokkan. Starting the run off with this strength EZA Goku was phenomenal. Gave people something to look forward to. An awesome moment from Dragon Ball Super, which, while I'm not the biggest fan of Dragon Ball Super in totality, I can't lie. Omen UI, Mastered UI, it's, etc. That shit looks good, man. And to do it justice, give us a return, because when I started playing Dokkan, this character is basically gone. I don't get to use this character on global. This character was awful the moment I turned Dokkan on for the first time last year. And baby, January 28th, 2024, and fast approaching on global. This will probably be the character that I pull for, if any, on global, because I think he has the potential of aging the best. What he does will always be useful. What he does will always be strong. He's a support that supports in a very off rotation way, and you functionally can't go wrong. That said, we were all super excited when we saw Broly for the first time, and Dragon Ball Super Broly for me was the thing that sold me again on Super. And I know it's not the same. The movies are not the same as the average episode of Dragon Ball Super, but it made Blue Super Saiyan look good for me. I'm not gonna lie. Blue Super Saiyan for me was it was okay. And then I saw it animated in the Super Broly movie, and I was like, when it flashes green and then hits blue, oh my god, that shit looks so good. Yeah, I gotta say, as far as realizing these aesthetics, the 9th really did that shit. And hey, it's not a banner without banner units, and I gotta admit, this Frieza and where are they? Right here. This Frieza and this 18 and Krillin, they're alright, man. If you're gonna make a new category like super bosses, keep buffing them. Make it worth it to run these units. They don't all have to be extreme. They don't all have to be super, but they have to impact the team in a visible way. And I think in this way, this Frieza buoyed a lot of the early Broly stuff and let you experience this very, very cool character. Speaking of super bosses, man, this unit is good. This unit has, again, another unit that sort of fallen to the wayside, a dodge unit, giving them changing and also evasion without having to get all 7 orbs for the guaranteed evasion was such a good choice. While I think they've been left in the dust a bit as people try out new teams post 9th anniversary, this was solid. This was solid. Same for these guys. Even though I think that even during the 9th anniversary, it was very obvious on JP that they were about the 9th or 10th best LR. What they do is just so fun. You know, like, just a character that has all of the gifts. Like, if you like damage, you love this character. If you like seeing big number the moment you press a button, where's the active, you like this character. Like, a very cool Goku and Vegeta unit, and given the ADZA it deserves. Oh boy. First of all, let's start with them. I think even more than Beast, maybe, because, and I know this is heresy, I wasn't that excited for Beast. Not in Dokkan. I hope everybody who gets their Dokkan character, is happy. I hope everyone who loves Beast is really hyped up for Beast Gohan being the literal best character in the game. That said, when I think about moments in Dragon Ball, these guys were really cool and out of left field. Like, Cell Max isn't that cool. He's okay. He's just like a big stupid kaiju, but he's inarguably worse than Cell in every way. Like, he's just kind of a boring copy. These guys are really cool, though. I wish the movie kind of concluded in some way with these two, rather than switching to a kaiju fight, because they deserved to continue to be the spotlight for me. Great use of the red ribbon aesthetic. Just felt like the perfect version of so much of the red ribbon plot points that were leading up to it, like the androids and such. Beast Gohan, you don't need to hear too much of. I mean, if you love Beast Gohan, you got it, man. Best unit in the game, Beast, undeniably. So strong. Probably isn't going to get power crept for fucking forever. If you pull on him in the 9th, if I told you, hey, don't pull on the 9th because they're coming back and you need to save your stones, it literally doesn't matter, so long as the banner you do pull on is Beast Gohan's. Just an amazing unit. Makes every single team better. Doesn't matter what it is. He could probably make a team where he doesn't have a 200% on it. Like, if he's running off of the 200%, he could probably make that team better somehow. Like, crazy unit. If you love Beast Gohan, I'm happy for you. I would have preferred Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, just because that moment is more deserved. Like, I mean, not to get into this debate, but it's a moment that with a lot of, you know, build up to it, whereas Beast Gohan was kind of just like a fun, felt almost like non-canon moment. But, you know, if you love them, you love them. Back on the EZA train, by the way, because dear God, what the fuck were they thinking? It was always obvious that these guys were coming, because, you know, this is when the EZA, the anniversary units, but how could anyone have thought that we were getting, like, not only second best unit in the game, Vegeta, but third best unit in the game, UI Goku. It's just, because the 5 years are so good, but for whatever reason, they said, fuck it, let's just go all out. If you're a Vegeta fan, if you're a UI Goku fan, you are eating this year. But here's what I'm a fan of. I'm going to talk about this unit first, because this actually disappointed me more. I guess I wasn't disappointed by this unit, because when I started Dokkan, I pulled this unit, and he's completely useless. Absolutely garbage, unrunnable anywhere for me, outside of, like, quest mode. And when he EZA'd, he became useful. I run him all the time. Very fun unit. Counterattacks are very cool, does a lot of damage, stacks, etc. This unit is one of the best feeling units I've ever used in Dokkan. And I've literally, like, downloaded the JP client with a new account to play the 9th anniversary on JP. This is still one of the best units I've ever played with. He's so fun. He's plug and play. He does so much for villains. If villains continue to get help like this, then hats off Akatsuki. Hats off. Yeah, we got to talk about him. Akatsuki did it, man. This is one of the moments that I most wanted to see in Dokkan, I think. When I first started playing again, not again, but for the first time, I did the free-to-play LR farm, and I was really disappointed when the animations for that unit were the old Dokkan animations. This unit just encapsulates everything. Its 12 key is so cool. Its transformation looks so good. Its active skill looks amazing. The intro, like, this is a great looking unit. Like, not intro, by the way, sorry, I misspoke, but I meant the 12 key and the transformation. Just an amazing looking unit, amazing performing unit, and set up to be one of the best units in Dokkan for a while. And speaking of which, like, this has been the year of them providing help for, like, the banners. This guy was basically written off at the start, at like the moment that he dropped with Vegeta. I watched all of Truth's coverage on this character. Like, every single time he was paired with Vegeta, he looked great. Like, every single time. If you've been mad at Akatsuki in the past for mistreating your characters by releasing them without help, like, whoa. This has been the year of good banner units, I feel like. Now I want to speak about Super Easy A's. And Super Easy A's and this Mr. Boo Easy A. Like, what the... Dokkan has been cooking, bro. Like, are you kidding me? Look at this book. This character had like a line of... Can I see? This character had a single line before. I bring this guy everywhere now on Global. Like, he's so good. What an amazing year for Dokkan. Again, like, if you are someone who loves using these old units, especially the units with classic animations, again, I don't have any nostalgia for it because I only started playing Dokkan recently. Man, what a revival. What a revival of amazing characters, man. Another thing that Akatsuki, Dokkan in general, has done very well this year is representation has been through the roof. I know this guy, again, contentious. People were like, oh, he's not as good as we think, not better than Vegeta, etc., etc. It doesn't really matter. A non-major celebration unit is amazing. Like, a TUR goes toe-to-toe with, like, most units in the game, revives a completely dead team. A completely stagnant tag is completely revived by this character. Animations are great. Active is great. Active after post-transformation is great. Looks good in rotation. Can stay on rotation the entire time. Support's just amazing. Amazing unit with animations to boot. And this is more so on the topic of just make the units help the Dokkan Fest. And man, this Ribrianne is so funny, because, like, what the fuck? How did they release this Gotenks and this Ribrianne and this Topo and the Pride Troopers and this Gotenks just to cap it off with not only a character that does need representation? You can think whatever you want about Ginyu, the Ginyu Force, the free-to-play LR, etc. Animations look great. Active looks great. Helps the main Dokkan Fest. While they are in a position where they can age out faster than others, like, for them releasing and just immediately making this team better, you can't really ask for more, man. It's just like, why not release a fun unit like this? Why can't Dokkan... Why did 2023 happen when Dokkan clearly shows that it can just be better? This isn't a unit that is just like every other unit. This is a unit that is completely unique and is good. They might not be swinging with, like, the big boys, but why can't we just have a character that's cool? Very good job. And lastly, at least so far, man, units are coming out swinging. When the day they are revealed, we say that this is the undisputed #1 TUR in the game. Plug this guy in, and he's amazing. Dokkan has actually made it so that we're not even sure who the winner is anymore when they're dropping characters. This Goku fucks. This Boo fucks. Active skills are gorgeous. Animations are gorgeous. Entries are gorgeous. Revive on Boo is gorgeous. Like, if you're a fan of the saga, you are eating this Golden Week. And speaking of, these are 2 banner units with arguably Dokkan Fest level animations. This guy's animation looks so good, I can't believe they wasted it. This is just a Dokkan Fest that could exist. Like, can I click on this? Like, are you kidding me? This is amazing looking. It like boggles my mind that they actually wasted this dude's animation. This water effect looks so good. Just so much care given to these characters this year, and it's no surprise that we're in a position where this guy drops 1 week, this guy drops the next week, and immediately dethrones him. Like, in 2024 in Dokkan, we're not even getting the chance to breathe. They're just dropping banger after banger after banger on our head top. This is literally Kendrick dropping Not Like Us. You know what I mean? Like, just popping that bitch out 20 minutes later. Dokkan's in a good position, man. I know Dokkan in 2023 gave everybody a bit of pause, but if you're worrying about the future of Dokkan, oh, clickbait, the future of Dokkan, how will it survive? It looks good. It looks good.